Hello, this is Over3567. We're back with another episode of Legend of Zelda. And this time, we're in for trouble. That's right, we're in the final dungeon. This room, if you don't have the Triforce, you can't go on, so make sure you have it before entering, and now we're in this room. I suggest trying not to kill as many enemies as you can. Just try to dodge and avoid. If you spend time killing every enemy, and you're not a professional player, or at least decent, I mean, heck, even I have trouble here. I died on 3 practice runs of this area before playing this game. That's how bad it is. And I'm practicing on the 3DS version, by the way. So, before going into this area, make sure you know what you're doing and be ready. There are 2 items to find here. We need to find both of them. One's going to help us severely in this dungeon alone, and the other one we do actually need to finish the final boss. So we're going to have to go for both of them. Luckily, they're on the path that we're taking. This room's another one of those rooms where if you can take out the enemies, great. If not, run. And of course, I'm dealing with disappearing Wizrobes, which doesn't help. Of course, wind does it. Ow! Come on. Ooh! That's luck. Another fairy. Good to have. 57 rupees. You gotta have at least 1 to finish this dungeon. Bomb this wall. This room is important. You can skip it if you want to, and you don't, and you're following the guide to the point where you're gonna find where the boss is anyway, but this room actually has the compass in it. Oh, remember when I said there was one dungeon I'm not going into every room for? It's this dungeon. There is no way I'm going... This is just... It's a huge dungeon, and there's 2 main rooms, and it's a lot of death. Spectacle Rock is death. So, I'm not going in every room. I don't expect you to. If you're that kind of pro, go ahead. Let's bring you to the 2 important items. I'm going to tell you, there was an old man somewhere in here that said Patra has the map. This is a Patra. This Patra has a map. Get used to killing these things, because we're going to have to several times. Yes, that's right. They introduced an enemy we actually have to kill. Come on. Thank you. And here's the dungeon layout. It's a skull. That's right. We actually got a skull for the final dungeon. Oh, nice. Ow, stupid Wizrobes. And there are a ton of the like-likes here. And they're often with Wizrobes themselves. Gee, that's gonna be... You wonder what kind of dungeon this is gonna be, right? Could you imagine losing your shield before coming in here? So make sure you have a magic shield and that you have a lot of money in case you do lose it, and try not to get involved with a like-like. Healing, healing, waiting for the healing. Resume. And yes, you're gonna want a red potion in here. Come on. And that's why I said you want a magic shield in here. But with the right timing, you can save your butt. And here's one of the 2 items. Hey, look, that looks like a ring, doesn't it? Didn't we get one of those before that turned us blue in the first episode? Or at least close to it? Now we're red, and our defense is raised again. I believe it's 4 times the green, if I'm correct. But that's going to help us immensely here. Because that's going to weaken all the Wizrobes and everything. Thank you. Now, if you get here and you have at least a potion left, you should be okay. Can we hit the No, we can't hit the Patra with an arrow. Okay. Before they would have done a whole heart. Now they only do half a heart. That is great. That is lovely. Resistance. Less damage. Feels good. Feels nice. Now I don't have to worry as much. I can take a few more enemies out, so we don't have to worry as bad. Go to the next room! You might be asking where the next room is. It's right here. You can see how little dungeon we've already covered, and we're about halfway done with the dungeon now, by the way. More of these things! Yes, this is unfortunately Wizrobe City. Well, there's another group down. There is a different path if you don't have the key, but seeing as, like I said, I'm writing this as if you never played the game before. Well, I shouldn't say writing, I should say recording this. You're gonna have the magic key. I'm not even pro enough to do this dungeon without the key. That tells you something. And you saw how I treated Link to the Past. Yes, 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 come on. That doesn't happen very often. I don't know if this is the fault that I'm not using the original console because I kinda can't, or we had an official derp. Never saw that happen before. If you actually had that happen to yourself, please let us know. We're almost done with this game now. Note the location of the princess is in the Skull's Eye. I almost said Ganon's Eye. And it's one N in Ganon, don't forget it, or people will get mad at you. And I'm not speaking through experience. This room is important. We have to go here. Make sure you take out the Wizrobes. That's why we have to go into that staircase. You know it leads us to a dead end. Yes, I'm serious. It leads us to a dead end, but it's an important, tasty dead end. One was something you're gonna want. Yeah, that's right. There's something down here. You see, what maybe people don't know is that Ganon has the likeness of a vampire. He's actually weak to silver. And these arrows, called the silver arrows, should do the trick quite nicely. Note he's not actually a vampire, I'm just trying to be funny. But yeah, silver arrows to defeat Ganon. Gee, we've seen that in Link to the Past, didn't we? Yep. Before the light arrows was his weakness, it was silver. Now we have to go all the way back to here where we fought the Patra and go up now. You can avoid this room or take out the likes if you're skilled. I'm gonna try to take as many of these out because I do want to get some hearts. Yes, yes, I want some hearts. Give me some heart. Mati would have given me heart. So I think that's his name. Audio guy would know. He's a big Captain Planet fan. More! No, 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 no! Shoot. Ow. I'll take the hit. I'd rather take the hit than lose the shield now, because if I lose it now, there might be a small chance I won't make it. No! Get. Oh! No! Oh, I had to do the rest of the dungeon with a small shield. I can't block their attacks anymore. Well, that's great. As you can tell by the sound of my voice, I have officially derped up. That is right, I have let my shield get eaten. So now you know the pain and embarrassment of having it happen to you is. It's not possible. In fact, if you lose your shield now and you have about as much heart as me, play carefully and you could still finish the dungeon. We are almost done. I think we only go... Okay. If you're in the same situation as me, run for your life. Oh, and make sure you have your bombs out. Shoot. Bomb out, keep moving, running, and get into this room. It's only... Okay, this room... That was the last room with whiz ropes we had to deal with. So that was a pretty decent time we lost it. Thank you! Okay, they're gone. We don't have to worry about them. We're not fully out of the woods because we can still get hurt by magical beams and such. And without a magical shield, that's going to be a little bit harder. But we're standard fare. We're not doing terribly. And we're not, like, worrying now. Another Patra is blocking our path. This is the last Patra in the first quest you actually have to deal with. That's right, we actually have to defeat this one. Come on, thank you. Take him out. Aw, no fairy. And now... Piggy! Piggy, Piggy! It's Ganon himself, and look what he's shooting at us. These can be blocked. His weakness is the sword. If you're doing a swordless run, you have to have a sword for this part. Ow, stop it. He will disappear. He is actually disappeared right now, and run around the room. You can either chase him down and hope you hit him, or do like I am about to do, and hang out in a corner. Swing! When you see him brown, take him down. One shot of silver. Triforce acquired. Doors are open. Hello, princess. Hit the fire with your sword. Ta-da! Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule, as if we didn't know. And peace has finally returned to Hyrule. This ends the story. Really? Note that these are not the actual actual people who worked on the game. They're for pseudonyms. And yeah, the credits are that short. Yep, a second quest will start. So we're gonna hit the start button. You can see now Robin holds the white sword, showing he's done the first quest. So I'm gonna end it on this screen of the second quest. I hope you have fun. I'll see you on the next quest.